I'm showing you the top best ways you can make money right now in GTA 5 Online, 100% so I'm pretty darn fast. With that being said, let's jump right into this. Now, I started off my journey for a no cankle sweat kind of way. Right over here at Vincent, the Cluckin heist. This thing here pays a pretty dollar, and I'm hyped to get myself some money right now before the DLC drops in GTA Online. I'm going to do this most easiest way possible because, listen, this double chin isn't ready for anything crazy today. Now, I came in this journey through a box. I'll be honest with you, it's not the way to come into a building, right? But it's okay. So I came out of here. I got Gator's Gat. Now, Gator's Gat has a suppress on it. Now, my goal for this right here is not to be seen by anyone or anything here. I'm going to be a silent fart. You're not going to hear me. You're not going to see me, but trust me, I get close and personal, you're going to smell me, right? So I took out this NPC right here, and I turned my double chin right over here. Look at this box. This box, not today. Now, there's an NPC right over here in this hallway. I got to make sure not to be seen by this guy. So I'm become one with this wall right here. Now, if this guy had ears, I'm telling you, keep hearing me right around this corner, heavy breathing. Look at this here. My fat pudgy fingers clicked on the wrong gosh darn Gator's Gat. I almost ruined this. From here, I was like, oh, geez, Louise is a Febreze. I almost caused a problem. No jokes, the pudgy fingers almost caused a problem for me right here. I took out this guy. This guy's left. He doesn't care at all. He's on his phone. These two guys here just farting around. Sir, listen, see you later, alligator. Now, right here, very risky because these two NPCs in the background, they don't know what's going on here. They didn't know about the pudgy finger situation we just had a couple of seconds ago. But today, listen, we're going to start chafing real fast right here. Look at this. You can hear the chafing from a mile away. Now, me and my split personalities decided, yeah, but let's go over here to our left right here. Now, you're not going to believe what happens right here. You want to see the luck of me? This is my luck right there. You see that? You saw that? I hit the phone. Before it's a fat pudgy fingers, now it's a phone. What's next? I'm going to be honest with you right now. My luck is running as thin as a butt hair. And I tell you this right here, I'm not sure if I'm going to make through this one here. We got to see if I'm going to make myself through this little gosh damn house, of course. Now, right here in this little room right here, two NPCs. Let's see how my luck runs in this place. Now, I'm getting a little cautious with right here because I'm telling you the truth right here, there's a lot of obstacles coming my way, and tell you the truth, 90% of them are my fault. Now, me personally, I'm not worried about being seen by the NPCs, but I just know this right here, if they see me, they're just going to keep on respawning, and nobody wants that. But I can tell you right here what they want. The last two crates in this warehouse are always going to have the goodies in it. I can tell you right here, never the first two, always the last two is the ones I always go to, and trust me, I got to say, 10 out of 10 times they're always back there. Let me ask you a question. Has the gosh darn goodies ever been in another crate besides the last two in the warehouse? If so, write in the comments below. I'm actually curious about this. So I started picking up the crate. Look at this, the goodies, right? I'm going to scoop this up here like a cat turd or a cat litter. Time to chafe back over here to this other door, but notice right here, this fart bubble has yet to reach the surface of the pool. Look at this guy. He's just sitting there. Sir, what are you doing? His cankles fell free fall, I can tell you right there. And I came over here by this little table looking for the keys, but I found myself like a snake turd. You gotta watch out for the snake turds. I can tell you those things they're pretty dangerous, right? So I came over here. There's two NPCs walking, chilling like villains over here. This guy just staring into my soul, and there's another NPC over here to my left. So listen, this guy, he didn't see it coming. Bada boom, bada bing. Now there's three NPCs left in my journey right here in this little warehouse. I gotta make sure to take it out the right way because if they see me, a whole bunch of NPCs gonna keep on respawning. This guy over here, he's a wanderer. Now in the meantime, I see this guy over there. I'm like, all right, hold on. There's keys over here to my left, or maybe you're right. I don't know signals. I know it's right here. I gotta scoop up the keys though. Now I scoop up the keys right there for the gosh darn office door. It's a waiting game. I gotta wait for this guy to start wandering again. I can go ahead and night his friend right here and take care of the rest of the NPCs in this place because listen, these people here, they take their sweet time. Now you ran away, sir. See you later, alligator. Bada boom, bada bing. Now right here, gotta make sure to get the right hit because if I don't, I'm actually gonna mess this up right here and make this whole entire thing a big old problem. Now the funny part is I made it this far. I'm like, okay, Gucci, great, grand, wonderful. If I really want to start alarming the NPCs, I can actually hit this doorknob right here. But since I have the keys, I'm gonna open this up right here. Now if you didn't know, I was daydreaming. I was coasting the whole entire time. I'm like, wait, hold on. I forgot about the secondary loot. I'm like, oh geez, Louise, it's a Febreze. I'm losing my brain cells. Listen, happens to the best of us. Now it's time for me to go downstairs and fill my whole entire loot bag before I get the main goodies of the gosh darn little Cluckin heist. Made it downstairs. These NPCs here, I got a night pretty darn fast because if I don't and they see me and I made it this far, the NPCs, I don't want them to keep on respawning. I'm trying to do this a silent and sneaky way. Now that I night all the NPCs in this warehouse, I gotta start scooping this up here like a fat guy at a buffet scooping up sushi. And I gotta say this right here, I'm a big fan of sushi, right? Now speaking of sushi right here, let me know how much money you got in GTA 5 Online for the DLC. Are you all equipped for it? Maybe it's already up. Maybe you're saving up right now. Who knows? I just want to say right here, we're making some big bucks in this video. That's what I gotta say. Now I got all the stuff down here. Time to chase myself back up the stairs here and get a little fat sweat on the neck. Now I can run through this hallways like a fart in the wind. Nobody in sight, so I can just rip away and have no gosh darn bad feelings about anybody smelling or hearing it. Now over here, I got myself the keys. Remember, we got ourselves into the office right here. Now I can use the computer right here. Now I don't want to do anything crazy because if I do something crazy, NPCs are gonna spawn, and we don't want that, right? Now that my fat pudgy fingers got done with the computer, it's time to use this cool little device. This device here will show us bars. Now these bars here will let you know about the computers. What this does have no clue, but I just noticed right here, I'm gonna get my love handles and start rolling around this place here until I figure out what 3 computers here, my trusty device here, is making me chafe around this place. I gotta be honest with you, I'm gonna guess this place smells like farts. It has to. It just has to. I'm talking about those smelly egg farts mixed with some garlic. I'm telling you, those ones there, I don't want them, but I tell you right here, I kind of like them. So eventually my Kenkos came over here to the last and final computer. Dib, Gucci, great, grand, wonderful. Now this little device right here is gonna give me a code. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time it comes to codes and remembering stuff, I'm not the man with the plan. I'm just the man sitting in the background hoping you got the plan to remember everything, right? So I came over here. The device says 67. What's that? 65, 42, 3. Listen, a lot of numbers, a lot of letters, but we'll get this case solved, all right? With all the power in my bowels right here, I eventually got it down. I'm actually surprised. I'm like, did I really get it? I got it. I'm like, wow, this is tremendous, right? I thought I was going to forget about it, but I pulled in the clutch right here, and I said, no, what? Time to get myself out of this situation that I find myself in a lot in life. I'm like, how to get myself in these situations? But maybe the tough turd that I am, I said, no, what? I can get myself in this situation. I can get myself out. Now, outside, couple NPCs just waiting for yours truly right here. No jokes, I almost hit the phone again in this guy's hand. I don't know what the problem in life is with me and phones here, but tell you the truth right here, I think I'm going back to smoke signals because listen, we can't be having this anymore, right? Now, I'll tell you the truth, I'm feeling pretty darn good. I've almost added this toll booth right here behind this warehouse. There's a couple more NPCs. Now, if they see me at this point here, I don't care because I'm already out of the gosh darn toll booth. Just have one more NPC to take care of this guy right here. Then I get my cool car. My cool car is going to get me out of this sticky situation that I find myself in. Now, I got myself my nice Jeep right here. Going to take the train tracks. If I take the highway, you're crazy. You got to take the train tracks. There's no trains today. Has anybody ever seen the train on this track during this mission right here? I got to know, besides the beginning of the mission, because I have yet to see one. Now it's just time to drive far away from this place to get the Vincent's lock up, and Vincent's gonna pay me handsomely. Now the cool thing about this mission right here, anybody in GTA 5 line can do this. You can literally just start a new account and you can do this mission right here. And also if you do this for the first time, you get yourself an extra $250,000 as a bonus. I'm handing over the goods. You know the goods smell like gosh darn taco seasoning because I was sweating a lot right here. So let's see, Deb, how much money am I getting for this gosh darn little haul today? We'll tell you the truth here. Mission pass. Listen, the money's gonna go right into May's bank account. $500,000 just like that. But wait, the money doesn't stop here. The next money method is also very good. So I waddled over here to my auto shop. And if you don't know, so far I made myself over $20 million with this place. This place is very, very underrated. Now I made myself a lot of money with this place here. The one of my choosing is using the depository contract. I do this one all the time, 100% slow. I recommend using Hustler loadout because it has the best weapons. I mean, personally, I love this mission right here because the setups are easy peasy lemon squeezy. There's only 2 of them, and eventually the final right here is so darn easy you wouldn't believe it. Now I'm gonna be honest, there's an owl sitting on a stick. You might need some armor and snacks in this mission, especially if your aim isn't good as mine. Even though I have auto aim and I missed 98% of my shots with it, trust me, you're gonna need some armor and snacks because the NPCs in this mission, Rockstar, they don't miss, right? So I came over here. I'm gonna drop my car right here and get to the other car. Why they make us do this, I don't know. We gotta play the part. So I got my Kenkos. I jumped over my own car and got in this cool little SUV that's armored right here. I crash into this wall right here. Gonna play the part here. Gonna act cool. I'm not gonna crash into anybody. Now, if I show Gator's Gat right here, the NPC is gonna get a little upset at me. Now, between me and you and the guy stuck in the crane machine, we both know if we show Gator's Gat here, the NPCs, they're not gonna miss. We're gonna be 990 like that. To make sure nobody's behind my 6. You never know in this place, right? Now, this guy over here, he floats. He levitates. We're both gonna levitate right here. You're gonna see something you never see ever. This is like the History Channel past like 9 p.m. So we both started floating like turds in a tall bowl right here. Listen, now we're both branches of one tree. That's a good saying, right? Now it's time for me to go downstairs. I gotta go downstairs because that's where the gold is. And once I'm downstairs, I'm glad I can skip this cutscene right here. I'm trying to make sure the safe is somewhat safe, you know? I'm gonna put some numbers into here, some letters, and get myself into this vault. Now that I'm in here, it's time to start cooking. If there's more people with me, there'll be more gold. But today, and every day in my life, I'm doing it solo. There's nothing wrong with that. I made myself almost $1 billion doing everything in this game solo. So right here, I'm gonna scoop up all the gold right here. I can only put enough in my bag. If it's real life right here, it's gonna find a way to get in there. I can tell you that right here. I'm not leaving any gold behind in real life. Speaking of gold, if you're still in this video right now, drop a G in the comments. I'll heart every one of those comments because you, my boy, is a true MVP. My double chins have now witnessed the second thing here of gold. Gonna keep on scooping up. And you see this right here, Debbie, leave some food on your plate. Listen, I'm not that guy. I'm gonna eat everything off my plate. Meaning, you see that gold right there? Real life, that thing's gonna find a way to get in that bag right there. I can tell you this right here. Now, sometimes if I came in here throwing hands, there'd be NPCs out here just waiting for yours truly. But since I came in here the nice way, there's only one guy walking. He's doing like the moonwalk in this elevator here. This guy here, I got him checked out. He's not right. And then he disappeared. I'm tucking in a double chin. I'm pulling the socks over the Kenkos. Watch this. I don't know why. You want to see shapeshifters in this game? Look at this right here. Where'd they come from? Huh? Detroit? Where'd they come from? Listen, there's 3 things in life you gotta watch out for. Number 1 is like horseshoe crabs. Second is shapeshifters. And third is toilet bowls with no seats. And we just experienced one of those right there. You gotta watch out. Now, these NPCs in here, I'll be honest with you. In this little garage right here, they don't miss. They're Stephen Curry. They're MJ. They're LeBron James. Well, not LeBron James, but they're doing pretty good, right? Now, these NPCs get in the crevices of my fat neck like the mosquitoes in the summer. And like this, you're like, geez, Louise, what was that? So I threw a 4 can right there and bada boom, bada bing happened. Pretty sure nobody survived that. Well, this guy did. This guy, he's tough. He's strong. There's also a guy to my right. He likes playing hide and seek behind this wall. Look at he's playing hide and seek. Sir, you can't be doing this right now. There's a lot of things going on. There's shapeshifters. There's toilet bowls with no seats. Listen, there's a lot of things going on. We can't have this right now. There's the guy hiding behind the crevice over here. Where this guy come from? This is why you gotta be in high alert in this mission. You just never know. Now, that's my 6 over there. You gotta make sure there's no NPCs. There's a guy hiding behind this thing too. I swear to God, they're like cockroaches in this mission. This guy over here is heavy breathing, eavesdropping on me. Sir, not today. There's a whole bunch of NPCs out here. I'm almost out of this toilet bowl right here. Another toilet bowl I find myself in. Now, I'll tell you the truth here. I think my IQ is like somewhere in like the low 30s, so I don't want to brag about that. But I gotta make sure not to destroy this police car here, because if I do that, it'll get pretty slow. Make sure nobody's running down that entrance over here. Now, once I walk a little bit further, the NPCs that don't miss are gonna start spawning. You watch it. Look at this. They come out of the woodwork. Like, no jokes. Look at my armor. Just take it. Just look at it. Watch it disappear within 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's gone. Rockstar. I don't even think armor in this game is even a thing. Good thing I had it before. Never I told you to get armor and snacks. This is the kind of situations I find myself in life. And you ask yourself, Deb, in your journey right here, what are you doing? Why are you taking that police car? What are you doing? Well, first off, I gotta get myself across the street. And you know me, there is no way on God's green earth I'm gonna walk across the street, because you know a lot of implications happen. Jaywalking, NPCs don't miss. A lot of things can happen. First off, let me come in this garage right here and switch cars right here, because that's what I gotta do. And a lot of NPCs gonna start spawning in here. It's like they know where I am in this game. I can't wait for GTA 6. Hopefully they don't know where you are. That'd be a cool thing. And then hopefully the NPCs aren't that aggressive, you know? And ask yourself, Div, how are you gonna get yourself out of toilet bowl? And how do you keep on finding yourself in these toilet bowls? I'll be honest with you, I'll be the first person to tell you I fell in toilet bowls before, out of my own free will. Now I'm starting to see why Rockstar never sent me the email for the free $20 million for creators. I can start to see it now, right? But hey, Dib, what are you doing now? You're in the toilet bowl. You don't flush, because you'll be flushing going down with it. What are you doing? Well, first off, I can't drive in this game. My tires are shooting out green stuff. What, I hit a Ninja Turtle? But look at this. We gotta get ourselves a helicopter. You ask yourself, Dib, why would I ever do such a thing? Can I just drive to the destination? You could. You will. You might. Me tell you the truth right here, only one time in my little life right here was there never a helicopter. Only one time. And I've done this mission many of times. And I'm not going to count and tell you many gosh darn times I've done this mission because I'm dyslexic. But hey, nothing here. I gotta come over here and start doing some parkour. Watch out for these NPCs. They're floating above me. They were afloat. What are they now? They're somewhere in the sky, right? Now, there's a good chance I'm gonna fall off the edge right here. Almost happened. The day is coming. I'm telling you, there's a clock somewhere ticking down. Where this clock is, I don't know. But it's ticking down to eventually one day I fall off the edge right there. On top of this roof, there's a 99% chance to be a helicopter waiting for you. Now, I'm not good with statistics. I can tell you this right here. And I don't know what came before the chicken and the egg, but I know this right here. We're gonna find ourselves maybe something up. But look at this. I got myself a heli. There's a helicopter behind me. This is like a mosquito. Sir, you gotta get out of here. Literally, only one time I ever done this mission was there no helicopter there, and I'm starting to think that was a fluke, right? Now, the reason why I get myself the helicopter because I got a little fat sweats on my upper lip right there. You know what that is. You can see with a little gosh darn glare. You can see this thing from a mile away. I gotta get myself out of this sticky situation. I gotta figure out where I gotta fly this helicopter because, listen, I'm just not gonna fly it anywhere. I gotta go all the way over here by that gosh darn army base. Should be an easy flight, you know? Eventually, I lost the fuzz in the middle of the air. I'm feeling good in the neighborhood. I delivered the gold to these NPCs right here. Have you noticed I am holding this thing very lightly? Have you seen this? That's gold right there, and she's holding it very, very lightly. I don't know what's going on here. I could have got myself more gold. Let's just be honest about this. Mission pass right here. Dave, how much you getting yourself for this mission right here? $290,000 because the 2 setup missions give you $20,000. That's pretty good, but wait, the money doesn't stop here. Wait, do you know there's a GTA tax? Look at this, $30,000 to 2 NPCs that do nothing. Nothing, Rockstar. On to the next money method. So I thought I came over to my agency. I actually have $24,000 right here in my safe, but there's something in my safe too. There's a box. What is this doing in there? Has anybody else seen this? Is it just me? It's like the 8th time this happened to me. So I scooped the $24,000 because it's just money just sitting there. You gotta scoop it up. You know, I came over to my nice little computer. You don't know, I made myself like $41 million so far at the agency. It's pretty darn good boost. I have these nice little contracts here. One's paying, what is it, $68,000? Ref Specialist Plus. Now for this mission right here, I gotta recover the valuables. because I love things that are valuable because I gotta recover them, right? How to get to my oppressor? This guy was clearly in my way. Franklin's like, Deb, it's right down the road. You gotta go there. Now, this mission, if you ever get it, it's a pretty darn easy one. This is why I like myself security contracts right here at the gosh darn agency. So I flew over here to this nice little lounge place. I tell you the truth, I wasn't invited to this party. I wasn't invited, but listen, if you're not invited, just show up. That's exactly what I did. I went through the back door. My guys, listen, the front door was open, but the back door was also open as well. I'm gonna take the back door right here, making sure to watch out for these NPCs. These NPCs in this mission, I'll be honest with you, they don't miss either. Now I gotta locate the safe. It's clearly right there. I don't see it. There's a lot of problems with me. If I'm an eyewitness testimony, you don't want me it because I'm not going to see it. Also, here's a pro tip. You can see right here, I'm using this cool Gators guy here that does Charizard moves and whatnot. The carpet is on the ground right there. If you didn't know, it spreads. You got to watch out for that, right? You got to use the right things right here. Right here, I'm going to condense the time. It was literally a minute plus of me trying to figure out what a safe was. If aliens ever touch land on Earth right in front of me, I'm not going to see it. I made it all the way downstairs. I'm like, wait, where is this safe? I'm like, it has to be here somewhere. Why these NPCs keep on spawning? This place is becoming Kane's entrance right here. Eventually, I'm like, oh, there it is. I felt so silly. Now that I found the safe, which I should have saw before, but I'm telling you the truth right here, my googly eye wasn't googling. I can tell you this right here. Downstairs, I gotta find the combination to the safe. Watch it. There's a lot of things going on down here. I gotta make sure I'm safe. Now right here, I'm gonna be honest with you, I pulled the same stunt I did before. I literally run right up to the combinations of the code and I don't see it. You can see my last two brain cells connecting right here when I'm down the stairs. I stop, like, wait, hold on. I think I know where they are. So I open this door again. I realize, oh, this is the surface of the sun out here. So I got to do this the right way. And some guy's trying to hit me. Sir, what are you trying to do? What these NPCs look like? Oh, more fire. Then I realize I think I made this mission 30 times more difficult than it should be. I can't get the gosh darn combination unless I touch the surface of the sun. And that's exactly what it is. I got these cankles right deep into the sun. And said, you know what, Deb? Gucci, great, grind, wonderful. Now go open the safe. Watch out for the NPCs. These people, they don't like me. And that's exactly what I did. I made upstairs to the gosh darn safe that I couldn't find for 5 years. I put the code in. I got wherever's in the safe right there. It looks like there's nothing in there. I don't know why they made me do this. The necklace. I swear the necklace in this game follows me everywhere. Now I got the goodies. I get myself out of the situation, get myself back to the agency. But watch out. Couple NPCs out here. This one here is guarding the fire exit. She knows the surface of the sun's inside. Can you believe this? So I then eventually got myself back to the agency. This car is floating in the background if you don't know. And Franklin's going to pay me handsomely. It's not going to pop up. It's just going to automatically go to your Maze bank account. You know, it's going to be there. Wait, the money grind doesn't stop here. On to the next money method. Now this part of the video right here, we're going to start picking up the steam a little bit right here. We're going to start doing some faster money methods right here. Fortified, if you didn't know, this is the most laziest way you can make money in GTA 5 Online. 100% solo. Now, you guys have a zombie truck right here, aka the armored box fill. It's going to pop up somewhere on the mini map right here. I'm going to fly right into it and get into it and then get out of it and find somewhere safe. Now, me personally, I would never do this in a public session because I got a couple brain cells left. Not all, but a couple. I'm going to get my double chin, start flapping together like wings and fly right over here to the top of this roof. Yes, you did. Why are you doing such a thing right here? You're gonna take out the NPCs? Nah, I'm just gonna make them chill over here. They're gonna make two ducks next to a pond over here. We're not gonna touch anything over here. And no jokes, I just sat here and just did nothing for like 10 minutes. And bada boom, bada bing. 3, 2, 1. Ref, how much money do we get myself? $35,000. That's close to $70,000 when it's double money and RP on this. But wait, the money doesn't stop here, Ref. So I'm gonna call my good old friend Raph. Dib, what is this man gonna give you? We're actually at my car wash. I'm gonna do some easy peasy lemon squeezy missions right here. This mission right here, recover the cash. The cash is out there. I gotta recover it. Now, if you didn't know, a couple months back, I believe there was double money and RP on this, but I had quadruple because I had GTA Plus. And this is no jokes, the best stuff to do when you have double or triple or quadruple money and RP on this, because I made myself millions of dollars right here. But right here, we're gonna make some good money, I'm not gonna lie. So for this mission right here, I did a whole bunch of NPCs. I came over here to this nice crate right here. I hope something like this is in GTA 6. We can just go to crates and open it like this instead of everything being just a texture. So I hit the handle off right there. What's behind door number 1, Ref? We got something good in there. Look at this. Got myself a nice car right here. This car here, we gotta scrap this car. This car we can't keep. Meaning now I gotta bring this to my salvage yard. After that I've done that, I gotta come back to my car wash. And I grinded this stuff out a little bit. I have myself $245,000 right here, almost $30,000 in the safe. So I'm gonna scoop up the $30,000 in the safe right here. Now, one of the reasons why I love the car wash is because the missions, you can just keep on doing them over and over again to eventually it heats up all the way and the cankles start double sweating. Can you believe the double sweats on the cankles? $245,000 like that, Ref. But wait, the money isn't done yet. We still gotta make ourselves even more money in GTA 5 Online. Now, me personally, I forget to get my passive income in the game. You might just find it randomly around the map in your businesses. Right here, so I have GTA Plus. I have this cool little screen screen. I can just get all the money I can. Look at this, got myself some good money just from passive income in this game. I like it. On to the next money method. A great way to make money in GTA 5 line pretty darn fast is over here at the bunker. If you have it, this truck right here, extra $50,000 every 48 minutes in GTA 5 line, meaning you can just buy yourself supplies for the bunker with this thing here. And the only thing I gotta do for this mission right here is just drive to the closest ammunition store. They're actually gonna say, Dev, you gotta go here, right? Gotta watch out for the NPCs. This truck is very, very slow, I might say. Now, me personally, I had no problems at all delivering this truck right here to the ammunition stores in Sandy Shore. It's gonna give me $50,000 in the pocket just like that. But I also can do the system mission just like this over here at the gosh darn executive office. This mission is called Export Mixed Goods. You're gonna see it right there. It's only if you have yourself like a nice little cargo place suit for your executive office. You know, these little special crates. So I started chafing over here to my nice truck, and I just got to deliver this to the gosh darn docks. That's it. And that's exactly what I did. I delivered to the gosh darn docks, got myself $50,000. Those missions every 48 minutes in GTA 5 line you can do to make yourself some easy money. But wait, I came over here to my auto shop. There's 2 cars sitting in here. They gotta be sold right now. Now, me personally, I like, you know, going a little crazy with the stuff here. I put the best of the best on these vehicles, and I'll tell you the truth right here. If somebody puts the best of the best stuff on your car, you're gonna say thanks, right? No, these NPCs have the goal to sometimes say, Div, I don't like this. Now, sometimes I do exactly what they want me to do for the vehicles. That's only if it's like double or triple money and RP on this right here. But since it's not, I'm like, you know what? I don't care what you say. I'm putting whatever I want in this vehicle right here. What are you gonna do about it, ref? Now, if you ask me, I always deliver the vehicle. I've never let my staff do anything. They're underpaid, and to tell you the truth right here, they're gonna crash the car. And trust me, I don't think they like me. So I'm gonna take the matters and put in my own pudgy hands here and deliver the vehicle and just, you know, wish for the best. So I came over here to the beach and delivered the vehicle to NPC Default 2. That NPC was somewhat happy about the delivery. $65,000. They give a satisfaction bonus of $5,000. Tremendous. I could buy myself maybe 3 snacks now. I also had another vehicle in another bay right here, and I did the same exact thing. I didn't listen to any of the rules. I put whatever I want in this vehicle and I delivered it. And guess what? The NPC had the goal to say, Dib, you know what? I don't like it. You know, we can't win them all. So I came over here to my gosh darn clubhouse. Look at this. I got a bike. This bike here can do the same exact things, like a system mission to this. And she said, Dib, are you going to put whatever you want on this bike? You best believe it. My satisfaction is your guarantee. So I drove there with Karen, make sure not to get a single scratch on this bike here. Got a lot of money riding on this thing right here. She said, Dib, another $5,000 out of your pocket. I'm like, you know what? I turned back to see if she's out there. I had another shapeshifter on my cankles. I said, you know what? The money doesn't stop here, shapeshifter. So I started taking pictures of animals. I found myself a cool little pug just chilling right here. I'm like, dude, gotta take a photo of you real quick. He's like, all right, Dib, here you go. Got myself some good money for that right there, because every day in GTA 5 line, a couple animals I could take pictures of and get some good money for it. So for today, I had a pug. Next, I had a kitty cat. He just wandered. I think this cat doesn't have a home. I'm gonna take a picture of it. Maybe it's a lost and found kitty, right? So I took a picture of the kitty cat right here. Got some more money. If you didn't know this, you can do this every day in GTA 5 line, 7 days in a row. That's $700,000. 10 days in a row, it's $1 million in your pocket. I take a picture of a chicken. I don't think he liked the hat I was wearing, right? But that's okay. You probably can smell the Cluckin bell on me right here. This guy's a runner, I tell you. Even though the chicken was camera shy, I'm not here to judge. I got it, and bada boom or bada bang, $100,000 in my pocket just like that. I can do this every day in GTA 5 line, $100,000 just like that. But if you're looking to make yourself millions upon millions of dollars in GTA 5 line, look no further. These videos right here, I show you exactly how to do it to make yourself as much money as possible for the DLC in GTA 5 line. I'll catch you on them.